My name's Will Van Dyke, and I'm a ceramic artist. And I have and these are three representative works of mine. One, this is a water tower, which is an homage to the water towers that those of you who are from Chicago or New York City know are on top of buildings. This is a Midwest grain elevator, and being in Champaign, this is a corn crib. And what I do is I create these structures out of clay and fire them in a kiln. And they're really what I would consider to be my homage to what is probably called vernacular architecture. That's architecture that's really not designed by an architect. It comes from the region that it's in. So the grain elevator, when you see them, they're very iconic structures, and the corn cribs in particular in the Midwest, around Champaign, if you drive anywhere around here, you'll see them. And each one is different. They have different tops. They turn different ways, but they used to store the corn in them. And the reason I'm fascinated by them is, and sort of sad in a way, is that they're disappearing. So in lieu of these wonderful sort of man-made individual structures that are each region has different, variations. And now what we have is these big metal structures, so they're disappearing. And so I really want my work to be a remembrance of them and a homage to they're humble buildings, but yet they're very iconic. Most of my work is fired in a soda kiln. I have some fired in a wood kiln, but a soda kiln, what you do in the process is you put baking soda in the kiln. When it's really hot, you either you shoot baking soda in, or you put it in on what's called you put it in a tube, and the baking soda sort of goes through the fire, and it makes variations. You can see, the variations on it. So that is one way that I fire my work, and predominantly fire in a soda kiln. And my soda kiln is located at Lil Street Studio in Chicago. And it's one of the few soda kilns around in that area. And I'm very fortunate to be able to fire my work in there. And I enjoy making them, and I hope you enjoy the show.